Today we're digging into something maybe unexpected for peak performance.
Right. Not weights or drills this time.
Exactly. We're talking about gratitude, specifically how high performers in business, coaching, sports, how they can use it. We're drawing on insights from Coach Ed Padalecki.
And the goal here isn't just fuzzy feelings. Coach P frames this as a real tool.
Our mission is to get past the soft talk and look at the actual science. How can gratitude really drive results?
Tangible results. Things like better resilience, sharper focus when the pressure's on, and even just plain more happiness.
And he cites some pretty surprising research, too.
He does. That stat about writing down just 5 things you're grateful for each week,
Yeah.
it can potentially boost happiness by like 25%.
25%. That's huge. It really ties into that principle Coach Padalecki highlights, doesn't it? What you focus on expands.
Absolutely. Think about it. If your focus is always on the problems, the setbacks, well, that's what your brain magnifies.
Right. That becomes your reality. Gratitude helps flip that.
It's an intentional shift. You're actively directing your brain towards the wins, the positives, the things that are working.
And Coach Padalecki brings in the sports psychology angle here.
He emphasizes that top athletes, the real elite performers, they get this power of focus instinctively almost.
They know where they put their mental energy matters massively.
He gives examples like Michael Phelps, using gratitude to handle that intense pre-race anxiety. Or Tom Brady talking about how important it was for his mindset, preventing burnout over such a long career.
So it's not just anecdotes, though. There's brain science.
Coach P points to neuroscience, specifically this idea of selective attention.
Selective attention, okay.
Basically, your brain amplifies what you consistently feed it, what you focus on. So if you train it to look for the wins, the opportunities, the things to be grateful for, you're literally building a mental edge. You're shaping how you perceive things.
You're actively wiring your brain for positivity, in a way.
That's a good way to put it. It's about training that mental scanner. And Coach P actually has a super quick challenge related to this.
What is it?
Just take 30 seconds. Right now, even. Think of 5 things you're grateful for today. Big, small, doesn't matter.
Okay. Just 5 things. That sounds doable.
It's about starting that priming process, getting the brain used to looking for the good stuff. His challenge for today, he suggests starting small. At the end of your workday, just list, say, 3 to 5 things.
Things that went well. Or things you appreciated.
Exactly. What worked? What are you grateful for about the day? It reframes how you close out your work.
Instead of just focusing on the pile of stuff for tomorrow.
Right. And Coach Padalecki stresses consistency. Make it a ritual. Because that regular practice, that's what leads to this shift becoming more automatic. Your brain just naturally starts leaning positive.
It becomes a habit.
A mental habit. And this isn't about ignoring problems.
No, it can't be.
It's about balancing your perspective, not letting the negative completely overshadow everything else.
And there's one more part to his challenge, isn't there? For tough times.
Yes, and this is key for high performers. When you're in a difficult situation, a setback, ask yourself, what's one thing I can be grateful for in this challenge?
Okay, so finding something positive even in the middle of difficulty, that sounds hard.
It can be, but it's about reframing, seeing the obstacle not just as a barrier, but maybe, just maybe, as a learning opportunity, a chance to grow. That's a high-performance skill right there.
Reframing. Got it. So pulling it all together, Coach Padalecki's main point seems to be
the gratitude isn't passive. It's not just like putting on rose-tinted glasses and ignoring reality.
It's active, strategic.
Exactly. It's a strategy to optimize your mental state. By deliberately focusing on appreciation, you actually become better at spotting opportunities.
Opportunities you might miss if you're stuck in a negative loop.
Precisely. It feeds into mental toughness. It's a tool for resilience, not just a path to feeling happy, although that's a nice side effect.
Right. It's about performance, building that edge.
Which leads right into Coach Padalecki's final thought, really a question for you listening.
Okay, let's hear it.
Simple question. So what's on your gratitude list today? Thanks for taking this deep dive with us. We hope this gives you some food for thought as you continue on your journey.